indices across the globe started the week on a bearish note here. We can see the Asia session has bought stronger bears here. The Japan slipping here sharp. We have seen a 2.5% drop and now trading at 38, 280 levels. The Hang Seng also dropping sharp. And this has also bought the bears out here in the Germany FTSE or the S&P, Nasdaq and Dow. So now we are talking about these five major indices, three from the US, that is the S&P, Nasdaq and Dow, and then Germany 40 and FTSE 100. We'll try to find out the levels at which you can take a trade. We'll try to find out how you can profit trading these five indices throughout the day. First with the Asia and Europe session, next with the US session. The next update also is going to be there for the US indices before the US session. So subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment, join the free Telegram for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effortless. First the US indices, the S&P, Nasdaq followed with Dow, and then the Germany and UK 100. Watch this. See, S&P has come down to a very critical support zone here at 5800, 5780, which is a very good support zone for S&P. Look at the move here after the drop consolidation, then a drop here. It can either try to stay sideways or stay in the zone here for a while before taking a direction. See, also I can see diminishing bearishness. See this bounce back, then diminishing bearishness, and thus it can bounce back from the current level. So if you now see S&P trading above 5810 levels, you can buy when you see 5808 levels rather, and expect it to move towards 5824. If 5824.25 is taken, then I will look forward to 5840, and beyond 5840 is where slight bullishness should prevail. You can wait for 5865-70 zone as the next targets. This is what we can see for S&P right now. It is trading bearish. Moving averages are bearish. Prices are trading with little divergence from the moving average. Stochastic oversold. MACD also at the bottom, and the RSI is also oversold here. On the 2-hour charts, now notice this was the last dip, and this is again back to the same zone. What has happened since then? Lower highs is observed, flat bottom is seen here, and thus it has come down to the same zone from where a reversal can be expected. And thus 5780, 5800 should be a very good resistance zone here for S&P. Look at diminishing bearishness on the 2-hour charts as well, and now trying to bounce back. What has happened here can get replicated. It can move towards 5840 before taking a dip here. I am expecting this probability here. The stochastic here is also oversold. MACD, RSI, everything is oversold on the 2-hour charts. And on the 3-hour charts, yes, this could become a reversal sign. Wait for it to trade above 5808, 5810. Then, see, this is important, 5824.25. If these two levels are taken, certainly you can say that the bulls are back. Notice the drop here, consolidation, the drop here, it can retrace towards the highs of this channel, which is right now sitting at around 5880, 5900 zone. Stochastic oversold, MACD extremely bearish, RSI extremely oversold. Yes, things are oversold here for S&P, and likewise for the 4-hour charts. I can see there is still, if it gives you a breakout, but see right now I can see it is trading outside Bollinger Bands, putting the pressure on the bands to expand. Now very important for S&P to trade below 5780, which will be the only confirmation of further bearishness. Yes, things are getting oversold here for S&P, though on MACD it is still lot much of room on the downside, and the RSI is oversold as well. Coming to day, now see on the daily charts, it is important for it to again stay above 5824.25, which will confirm a reversal here. There is a possibility to it, and if it stays above this 5840, 5865 possibly exist, and then beyond that a stronger reversal and a rise can be expected. See these two levels, almost a double bottom it is trying to form, and though ideally if you look at what S&P does, it is seen couple of bounces from this zone, which is right now at 5700, 5680. So now if you see S&P trading below 5780, stay short for 5760, then 5736, and then 5700 levels here. The daily charts, moving averages are crossing over just now, and this is definitely a bearish sign. This is happening after a while here on the daily charts, and this is S&P. This is not given a major down move since last year. So let's see if today or this time it is going to take this direction here. Yes, this is definitely slightly getting oversold, so a little bounce back cannot be denied, and thus I'll recommend you to only buy at 5808 levels. When you see the higher price below, beyond 5808, expect 5820.25 as the first target zone, and if 5820.25 is taken, stay bullish for 5840. Beyond 5840, I will be ideally looking at 5856, 5860 5 levels. Beyond this, stay bullish for 5885 and 5900. Such a strong recovery I do not expect, but yes, these are markets. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 5790 levels here. Expect 5775, 5780 at the first target. Below this, 5760 should be there, and then you can expect a further correction towards 5748, 5732, and then 5720 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, see, Nasdaq has come towards the support zone at 20,700, which is indeed a good support zone here, and now it is trying to break or stay below this. See, you can see the previous drop, it has come down towards the same zone. It has already breached these levels here and now trying to bounce back. So now if you see it is staying above 2780 levels, you can say now we are looking forward to a correction or a reversal towards 2840, 850, and in fact 20,900. Yes, forming a double bottom, it can try to bounce back a little, in fact move towards lower highs, which is right now sitting at around 2950, 21,000. The indicators are also oversold here on the R. This calls for a little reversal and a recovery. While on the 2-hour charts, also similar observation is seen. See, it has come down to the support zone here. The levels which we had seen last week, it has already breached this, now trying to recover. Diminishing bearishness, but I will only say till 2800 and then 2880, 900. You have to be cautious. First, yes, can it bounce back towards these levels? I can see a possibility towards it, but only bullishness to be considered if it breaks beyond 2800 and then 2900 levels. If you look at the moving averages here are trading with extreme divergence and bearishness. The stochastic and MACD and RSI definitely are little oversold. This calls for a little pullback, but the signs are not very much encouraging for such a stronger pull. And on the 3-hour charts also similar observations. Preceding candle is important, it has come with a higher highs. Now see also the current candle, it has delivered lower low. So now I'll wait if it wants to deliver a higher high here. Yes, if you see it is staying above 2780, you can buy for 2840, 850 at the first target zone and 2900 at the second. Beyond 2900, it should be treated for a reversal towards 21,000 levels. Now also notice, see, this is how Nasdaq has been trading, and now it is going to be difficult for it to break beyond 21,200, which is going to be a very good resistance. 21,200, 300 zone. Stochastic at bottom, MACD bearish, RSI oversold. Things are getting oversold for Nasdaq 100. On the 4-hour charts also similar observation. It is started on a flat note. It can try to recover a little. A possibility is there because see the rise, the retracement, and now if it starts to recover, it can deliver a stronger rise here. If you look at the stochastic oversold, MACD, RSI all are trading bearish. Coming to on the daily chart, similar observation here. See almost double bottom, double top. Wait for it to bounce back. Wait for it to stay above 840, 850, and then we can expect a good rise towards 2950 and in fact 21,000. Beyond 21,000, we can expect a reversal here. Right now, if you connect the dots here, you will find this is how it has been trading. This is the second wave which is on the verge of ending here. It can possibly bounce back and recover. Possibility exists. Stochastic oversold, MACD extremely bearish, RSI looking downward. So considering this, I will recommend you to buy here at 2760 levels, expect 28 or rather 2780 levels, expect 2840, 850 at the first target zone, and if it stays above this 2900, 2959, 70, and then 21,000 levels. Beyond 21,000, stay bullish for 21,200 levels here. And on the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 2680 levels, expect 2650, 640 as the first target zone, 2575 as the next, and if it trades below 20,575, stay short for 2510, 2430 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Dow. So US30 likewise, after delivering series of bearish candles, it is now trying to show slight signs of a pullback and a recovery. I'll only recommend you to buy if you see it is staying above 41,880, and then specifically it has to stay above 42,050 in order to confirm a move towards 42,100. And see, there is a slight gap left here at 42,200, 250 zone that also might try to get filled if it starts a recovery from the current levels. Moving average trading with divergence and are staying bearish here. Stochastic oversold, MACD at bottom, and RSI is oversold here. Yes, things are slightly oversold. Coming to 2 hour charts, here similar observation here, see lower highs, lower lows. And now if it stays above 41,880, stay bullish for 41,949.50, and then 42,000. If it breaks 42,000, 42,050, very very important for it to confirm a reversal. Also notice diminishing bearishness, which increases the possibility of a reversal. Yes, it is over when you talk about the RSI, MACD, or stochastic. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation. After the lows here, it is trying to bounce back. This is the zone it needs to break. Any move beyond 42,000, 42,050 is a clear sign of reversal here. Yes, indicators are slightly oversold on the 3 hour charts. The observation is more or less same. Diminishing bearish is very, very important for it to stay above 42,000, 42,050. That will confirm a further rise here. Possibility of 42,200, 42,350, 400 exists. Stochastic oversold. MACD extremely bearish. RSI extremely oversold here. Coming to the daily. On the daily charts, the observation is same here. You have to wait for it to trade above 42,000 levels. Lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen outside Bollinger Bands, hence getting a pressure here, hence getting a stronger support here. And now it is very very important for US 30 to trade below 41 zone, 750, 780 zone, which should be a greater support zone. Yes, indicators are oversold and at bottom, so a possibility of a recovery cannot be denied. And thus, looking at this, I will recommend you to buy at 41,880 levels, expected to move towards 41,950, 42,000, 42,050. Any move beyond 42,050, stay bullish for 42,200 levels. Possibly 150 and 200 should be achievable here. And beyond this, you are just looking forward to a greater recovery towards 42,350, 400. But the stance right now in US 30 is not so aggressively. On the downside, take a selling entry at 41,780, 770 zone. Expect 41,740 and 700. Now, once it trades below 41,700, I think the chances of a pullback and a recovery will be very, very less, where you can expect 41,500 levels towards the next targets, and then 41,500, 400 should be the first support zone, and then in fact 41,200 will be there. Chances of which appears to be less. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Germany. See, for DAX, I have mentioned one thing, that it will form double top and try to reverse. Now, see, connect the dots here. I will see this not only at the double top but also at the lower lows here. So it appears that DAX might hit towards the bottom here at 19,600 very, very, very soon. Now, today it has started on a bearish note, and this is the first bearish candle after a greater swing towards 20,400. So now it appears that today is going to be critical. Any move below 2160 should take it towards 20,100, and then 20,000 levels here. Yes, indicators here are starting to drop while the MACD still has room for rise. The RSI is dropping. That is on the daily charts. Let's start to have a look on the hourly. On the hourly chart, slightly diminishing bearishness here. Slight bounce back is what you can see here. And I can expect that if it stays above 2220 levels, you can expect 2250, 260. And if 2260 is taken, then in fact you can look forward to 2300. Now 2300, 320 is going to be the first resistance zone. 2360 is the ultimate one, and beyond 2360 is where you can see slight bullishness prevailing here. Notice this, it is trying to trade in this, and thus as long as now 20,400 is not taken, do not treat DAX as bullish. This is on the hourly charts. Indicators have come down to a cool down zone, and we can see a good dip here. Also on the 2 hour charts, prices are taking the support. Remember, once it trades now below 2160 levels, you can expect 2100 as the next target, which is going to remain the prime. Moving average is looking downwards. Stochastic oversold. MACD bearish. RSI at bottom. On the 3 hour charts, yes, this is the second consecutive bearish candle, but also it is forming a good support zone here. Also, it is outside Bollinger Bands, and thus at the current levels you should watch out for. Remember, any rise above 20,260 to 80 is only a confirmation of reversal, else it is still not to be treated bullish. Indicators are bearish here. On the 4 hour charts, also similar objective. And thus, though you can buy here at 20,200 for the day, but I will recommend 2,200, 2025 as the first target zone, 2260, 280 as the next. And if this is taken, you can expect 2320 and 2360. Beyond 2360, it is a complete reversal, chances of which appears to. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 2170 levels. Expect 2140, 2100. Any drop below 20,100 is a clear sign of more bearishness towards 20,000 levels, and below 20,000, I think we are looking forward to a greater correction, where 19,800, 19,600 should be the next targets. in the near future. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to UK 100 or FTSE. See, FTSE 100 is starting off on a bearish note, coming down to the support zone at 8220. Now, moving averages crossing over here, trading with divergence and bearishness. This is the most critical zone here on the upside. Now, notice this. What UK 100 did is it has taken the support here from 8200 180 zone and seen a bounce back. Again, it is trying to come back to this zone, and thus on the downside, you can though take a sell at 8220, but be careful for 8200 and 8180 zone. In only drop below 8180 is the sign of bearishness. Stochastic, RSI, MACD all have cooled down significantly here, and look at the 2 hour charts here. What is happening? It is trying to form a reversal. It can try to move towards 8250 60, and any drop, any rise beyond 8260 is a good sign for the move towards 8280 8300. See, UK 100, if you connect the dots here, it is still trading in this bullish channel. Hitting the bottom, it can bounce back, while a breach here on the downside towards 8200 or 8180 is a clear bearish sign. Indicators have cooled down significantly and are trading at the bottom. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation, taking the support from the 100 period, trying to bounce back. Very, very important for UK 100 to trade above 8260 levels in order to confirm reversal. Yes, right now we are seeing bearishness here. On the 4 hour charts, also similar observation. This is the zone. It needs to break 8268 to 80 in order to confirm reversal. And look at the formation: rise, retracement. A bounce back from the current levels can lead towards higher highs, chances of which appears to be less here. Indicators are certainly oversold, but look at the MACD crossing over here at the top, trading with divergence and bearishness. Certainly not a good sign for such bulls here on the MACD. Coming to on the daily chart, see, it has started on a bearish note, and it appears that after a big bearish candle and a double top, it may try to continue here on the downside, and there is a possibility that in fact 8200 8180 can be seen. Also notice what is happening here on the daily charts. After this great grand drop here, we have seen it retracing, and now this is trading in the retracement channel. Very, very important for UK 100 to come or trade below 8200 8180 zone, which should be a very, very good support. And if it all it trades below 8200 8180, we are looking forward to a greater correction here towards 8140 50 and in fact 8100 levels. Right now, I can say that a recovery or a rise is only confirmed when it trades beyond 8268 to 80 zone. That is the point of time when you can say a stronger recovery towards 8300 8320 can be seen. So considering this, I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying above 8260 zone, where you can expect 8285 8300 8320 levels. Beyond that, sky is the limit. Towards 8340 50, chances for such a strong recovery appears less. On the downside, take a selling entry at 8220 levels, expect 8200 8180. And once 8180 is taken, stay short for 8150 levels, the next targets very, very soon. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day.